Ouch! Oh my goodness, I'm live. Alright, let me share this out. Okay. I am live. Okay. Now let me go to the other place. We'll wait for some people to come in. If you're in, say hello in the chat. I am live. Gonna play a couple demos, then we'll jump into finishing up the Resident Evil save that I have on here. I am live. Okay, that's it. I shared it with everybody. Abbo, what's up? Hockey fan, what's up? How you guys doing? I know it's been a while. I've been offline for about a week, almost. I'm playing a PS1 game myself. Oh, good. So this is a legit PlayStation 1. Again, I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller with the Wingman adapter. Frank, what's up? What is going on, Frank? And we're using the Hyperkin HDMI cable. I got my GameShark in the mail. I was too lazy to look for one that I have downstairs somewhere. It was $15. Got the 2.3 version of GameShark. You know, it's funny. I still have the GameShark upgrade discs from back in the day. Interact would mail them to me, and you can update the cartridge itself with the discs. I don't know if those go for money, but I have them. Twisted Metal was effing fantastic. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Twisted Metal for me was a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10. And I don't say that lightly. Twisted Metal did what every fucking TV show needs to do. I'm not going to spoil anything, but when you guys watch, it's only 10 episodes and they're half an hour apiece. So it's about a 5-hour show. When you watch the entire series, the show, you're like, okay, this is Twisted Metal. It's kind of something different. But when you get to the ending, it's on. Like, they nailed it. They fucking nailed it. My wife enjoyed it as well. She knows nothing about the game. I was playing Medieval on PS1. Nice. Yeah, I never was into Medieval because I was an adult when that came out. Like Spyro, like I knew of Spyro. I played it. Frank had Spyro. He had a copy of it. I played that for a little bit, but I didn't. I wasn't into it because I was an adult, or I was about to become an adult. I was like a teenager when that shit came out. Like, it was like 17 or 18 or whatever. I guess I was an adult. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Let me close the lid. So I'm using actual discs. This is a mod chipped 7501 PlayStation 1. I have my GameShark connected. However, it's off. We're going to turn on the GameShark in a little bit when we play Resident Evil. I'm going to show you the very first demo disc that my friend Mario had when he bought his PlayStation. And this demo disc made me want a PlayStation. So let's check this out right now. I played this on stream before, but I just want you guys to know. I was playing Legend of Dragoon on PS5. Kind of nice. It automatically switches discs for you. You don't need to pull the menu up like PS3. That's good. They automated it. I got to check out Twisted Metal. Came out in '98. Yeah, I was rocking and rolling by '98. I got to check out Twisted Metal. You need to. I'm telling you, it's great. this. This is, I believe, the very first demo disc. Listen to that stereo sound, huh? Frank, you know I love this demo right there. The very first time I played Jumping Flash, ESPN, Battle Arena Toshinden, Wipeout. I don't think Destruction Derby is playable. I think these are all videos here. You know, I never played Kyleek. I never played Philosoma. Warhawk is good. It's on the demo that I got when I got my machine, which I'm going to show you tonight. Let's watch that Twisted Metal demo. RWK, what's up, man? Bro, I've been missing your ass. Thank you. I miss you guys too, man. I've been going through a lot of stuff lately. Hopefully it'll subside soon. But I'm back. Eli, what's up? Yeah. I like it. It just ends like that's it. It just ends out of nowhere. Hope it works out. I was on the beach last week, so I wasn't on my phone. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's good to unplug. My sleeping patterns have been screwed up lately. So I've been waking up at like 1:30, 2 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not streaming. Nobody's gonna be awake. Dreadpool, what's up, man? How you doing? Check out Dreadpool's channel. You got a lot of. It's not Comic-Con. What is it? Is it MegaCon? It's uploading a lot of con videos lately. He's drinking beer. So, this is how I play Jumping Flash for the first time on this demo disc. Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Alright, cool. Check out Dreadpool's channel. He's got a lot of videos, a lot of shorts from the Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Jumping Flash.
You can't go to options. It won't let you. Hope we get Transformers games. I hope so, but I'm not counting on it.
Ready to go?
So in the demo, you start at 3-2. Which is funny. I think that's somebody's birthday. I never thought of that till just now. Alright, the Jumping Flash. Yeah, I bought it at your Blockbuster, Frank. I still have it. But it didn't come with the instruction manual. So if anybody could get me that manual, let me know. So I'm using the DualSense controller with the adapter on my PlayStation 1. Perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I get Rumble, I get all that stuff, so. Definitely a good investment here. I got it from Blockbuster. Your Blockbuster. I still have it. Fucking video update. Movies. Oh, a horrible name. Let me lower this a little bit. Yeah, I pre-ordered the Scream Steelbook, the Scream 3. And Hockey, I did something dumb too. I actually pre-ordered the entire trilogy because the box looks cool. Even though I already have them. You know what just went up, Hockey? The Halloween H2O Steelbook. That went up for pre-order. Yesterday, I believe. Because we all pre-ordered it. Me, Anthony, and Frank. Nice. Yeah, remember we were talking about it last year? Like, when's H2O coming out on 4K? And they did it. H2O, yeah, you better go pre-order that. It was on Amazon. Yeah, I had to cancel some stuff, Frank. I pre-ordered 2 of those Spider-Man consoles. I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it. Like an effing idiot. So if anybody needs those plates, I'll be charging about $400 for them. And now Xbox has the blue controllers today. Like, come on, man, I'm gonna be broke. Because, you know, if you Xbox pulls this shit where if you don't buy it day one, they'll discontinue it. But lately, I've been buying like 5 remotes of each remote, and they don't discontinue them anymore. So I don't know what I'm doing. Just dropped on BestBuy.com. Oh yeah, you can pick it up there too. You can do in-store pickup. It's the original console. There's no Slim yet. The Slim is coming, but I don't know. Them not dropping that on the not on the Slim is kind of a dumb idea. Because Uncharted 4, that had a special edition normal console, and then they had a Slim that was just a plain Slim. It was like a plain Slim bundle. So it's not like it hasn't been done before. But yeah, it's the same old bulky machine. But a lot of places are selling the PS4 for like $449. And I think that's pretty much signaling that we're getting that Slim soon. Probably by October, November. Remember, we're getting that new Series S in about a month. The 1 terabyte. So maybe they'll compete with that. I don't know. Yeah, they're both on Amazon. And Hockey said it's on Best Buy H2O. So this demo right here made me want a PlayStation. Just playing Jumping Flash. I was like, I gotta get a PlayStation. So shout out to Mario. It was about 30 years ago. So much stuff. And November. Nintendo's got like 10 games coming out in November. This was them showing off their stereo sound. The PS1 and 2 were so good at the time. Yeah, they were great. PlayStation 1 was no joke. The 2 was great. It was like PlayStation 1 on steroids. And then PlayStation 3, I don't know what the fuck that was, man. That was... And then the 4, they're like, oh, if you didn't buy the 3, here's the 4. And everyone's like, I love the 4. And that's happening with the 5 now. You can run over a rabbit in this game. It's kind of messed up. Let me put the volume up. I can't even pause it. Does Sony have a game other than Spider-Man this year? No. That doesn't count. That's a games as a service game. Helldivers. I never even played the first one. Call that a game? Is Helldivers gonna do anywhere near Spider-Man? No. Like anywhere. That might as well be their Redfall. There's a rabbit. When you run over the rabbit, there's blood and a crunching sound. It's kind of messed up. I mean, this is ESPN. Starfield's only a little month away. Yeah, it's, what is it, September 4th? September, it's August 1st. Can I speak tonight? Oh, we thought Battle Arena was going to be the next big game. Then, you know, Tekken blew it out of the water. Good music, though, on this level.
Bounce one, fight.
Wow, can you give me a second? Check my controls. Here we go. No, it doesn't, Eli.
I never give up.
Game over.
Shut up. You never give up. You never let up. Toshinden does not need to come back. I'll play the Wipeout demo. Then after this, we'll jump into the Interactive Sampler Volume 1 and 2. So Interactive Sampler Volume 1 was a demo that I got with my console. You know what's funny? I used to return the console to like KB and Toys R Us just to get the latest demo. Like I would return the machine and say it didn't work. And they would even exchange me for a new one, and I had the new demo disc. David R, what's up, brother? How you doing? We used to do a lot of crazy things as kids.
Three, two, one, go!
Why don't they bring this game back for the VR? So I gotta get Minecraft. It has Ninja Turtles in it. I missed the Power Ranger Minecraft thing. So I gotta get this Ninja Turtle stuff. I'm good, man. I'm hanging in there. Sorry I haven't been around all weekend. I've, got a lot of personal stuff going on, so. And my sleeping pattern's been messed up. Been waking up at like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna stream this late. But I'm back, and hopefully, tomorrow we'll be back for the show, obviously. But hopefully Thursday and Friday I'll be back doing stuff on here. And the game sucks. You have to pay for it unless it's on Game Pass. So I showed Frank an article or a screenshot. They're making Jedi Survivor on PS4 and Xbox One. Nobody knows why. It can't even run on the friggin' new consoles. It can't even run on PC. This game has strafing. That's it. Alright, so I'll put in the interactive sampler. So this is called the PlayStation Pix demo. There's two of them. The purple Pix is the original demo. And then years later they sold the green Pix at like Toys R Us for like $5. $5 or $10, I don't remember. Good night, beautiful music. Alright, let's put in the disc that I got when I got a PlayStation. This is my demo disc that I'm loading up right now. Let's get those likes up. Come on, what are you guys doing? There it is. There we go. We'll play Twisted Metal demo. So, by the way, this was my first and only game for a while. The first actual game I got was Ridge Racer when it was on clearance. Because we had no money back then. There we go. I'll lower that a little bit. Ah. The game actually handles better in the demo than it does in the retail version. So this demo's kind of cheap. And you'll see why in a second. Not the GameShark suggests to pay for it unless it's on Game Pass. Well, that's why you want things on Game Pass, so you can try before you buy. So, I don't know. There's some reason why it has to be spelled with a Y on some of the console games versions. So you can only pick these two.
Sonya.
You can only select 2 levels. So yeah, that held me over until I got the actual game.
Fight. Wins. Fight. Finisher. Kano wins. Fatality.
Well, there you go. Which is your favorite Mortal Kombat? It's between 2 and Ultimate 3. Mortal Kombat 2 has to be the favorite. And then right after that, it's UMK3. This game has good music right here. Mortal Kombat 2, just for the sheer fact, it's like it was the biggest Mortal Kombat at the time. It was way better than Mortal Kombat 1. And it added the horror element. You know, Mortal Kombat 1's like a cheap Chinese, like, kung fu movie type shit. But Mortal Kombat 2 is an Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks and MK9. MK9 was good. Now MK1. Mortal Kombat 1 has been done 4 times. Well, yeah, I don't know why. They gotta chill in the Mortal Kombat games. They gave you a fair shot with this demo. Could play it for a long time. Alright, we'll try Interactive Volume 2, and then I'll jump into Resident Evil. Continue where I left off. I'm almost at the end of that one. So this is an interactive sampler too. So the only good thing about this demo was you had the Die Hard trilogy. Street Fighter Alpha is just a video down here. I think all these are videos here. Yeah, you'll see the tape in the middle. All these you can play. The Need for Speed. NBA Shootout. The Toys R Us sampler and underground demos. I have those. So I downloaded the whole ROM pack. It took me like 2 days for PlayStation, so I have everything. I got all the demos, I got all that shit. What I'm doing is I'm going to put them in RetroArch, but I also need them for the X Station. You can actually use the light gun with this demo. This is so stupid. Well, there you go. I remember this game. It had Die Hard 3. Yeah, it has the trilogy on there. Some of these had like Easter eggs and cheat codes. The Need for Speed. Alright, let's jump into Resident Evil. So I'm going to turn on my GameShark that I just got. I actually had to put the codes in for this. This game's kind of scratched. Oh well. I can burn another one. I got plenty of CDs. I had to type this all in. Resident Evil DCDS. That's what we want. So this is the true director's cut.
Resident Evil.
Use that mansion key. Yeah, jump down. Nice. So what's been going on in the chat? How you guys been doing? How have you guys been doing? I don't know. Whoa. Playing Resident Evil 1, says Carlos. So I hope that pack worked for you. This guy just grabs you no matter what. The Saturn version, you can run right next to him. Been okay just working? Well, that's good. Sounds like a plan, man. Today was nice out. Today is what summer should be. Nice and breezy out. It wasn't sweltering outside. It sure did, thank you. Alright, cool, awesome. There's two things wrong with that game, though, Carlos. No cheat codes and no widescreen support. Besides that, I'm sure they'll add those. I need my cheats. Although I did almost beat the game. And I got killed actually right here in the library. I mean, that's when I stopped streaming it. I got killed right here because I just fired shots and I thought I killed the guy and I didn't, and he grabbed me. That's where I got killed in the seamless version. Yeah, sorry about the delay. I was like, yeah, I'll send you the link, and I totally forgot. Like 2 days later, I was like, oh shit. I never sent them the link. Are you kidding me? This thing got stuck? Okay. I need the disc. So did you guys see the nerdy guy I sent you? The guy bitching about Final Fantasy coming to Xbox? Richard, what is up? We got everything we need up here. Jamion, what's up? You know what? I'm just gonna play the video.
Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move. I personally do not admire this game anymore. Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move. I personally do not admire this game anymore. Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move. I personally do not admire this game anymore. Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move. I personally do not admire this game anymore. Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move. I personally do not admire this game anymore. Or when I purchase any of Square's future games. This...
Dude, I think that was filmed like... When I think that was filmed when, like, Final Fantasy was on PlayStation, like, announced for PlayStation only. Because that video looks like it's from 1995. Or 1996, whenever the game came out. I know it came out like 97, 98 or whatever, but it was still in the magazines that they were doing it only on PlayStation. The blue controller looks nice, but what is this? They're releasing a controller every month. And they're releasing it without warning. They're just releasing shit. I don't have money to keep buying all these remotes. I just bought like 25 Starfield remotes. Where am I going? That guy threw me off completely. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the courtyard. Controllers are greater than games, apparently. They'll be there. Richard, they're making Jedi Survivor for Xbox One and PS4. They announced today. It's like, dude, they can't. That game can't even run on PC. How's that game gonna run on the older generation machines? Xbox now selling parts and pieces. Yeah, but you could do that off Amazon. It's nothing new. They're charging you more money for parts, though. I mean, it's cool. At least you could go to the source, but... when you're charging me $25 for a motherboard for the controller, I might as well just buy another controller. If they're like $5, $6 a piece, yeah, okay, cool. See it in 720p on old. I can replace the cover on my Series 2 myself and keep the thing. Yo, a PlayStation controller, I wouldn't want to even take that up. I took one apart, kind of. I didn't go all the way taking it apart, but I'm afraid to. These DualSense controllers, you might as well just throw them away when they break. We don't need this key anymore. Yeah, I just mentioned that. It's going to the VCR. DualSense is shit. You know, the DualSense would have been great, but they changed the D-pad and they made this D-pad all slippery. How about new Switches you buying? Yeah, it'll be on holiday of next year. I'll pick one up. As much as I say I don't want these things, I end up buying them anyway, so don't listen to me. I said I wasn't going to buy the Spider-Man PS5, and guess what? I got 2 of them. And I ordered like 5 remotes. I couldn't get the covers, though. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want them, so I didn't buy them. And now they're sold out completely, so... Not that I need the covers anyway, they're kind of lazy. New Switch at the same power as Series S. That's fine, as long as they fine-tune it. But now, I don't want to hear this shit where Series S is holding everything back because now you're going to have to switch with the same amount of power. Didn't they say, they say Q2 or Q4? Or second half of 2024. I think they said second half of 2024. Which made me think around September, November-ish. I don't want them, son of damn it. No, I want them. Yeah, that happens all the time, man. Bro, come on. Even auto aim can't stop this Cerberus, whatever it's called. There's another one. As long as the Switch is back compatible. I don't know, man. I don't know. That wasn't confirmed. They said they couldn't confirm that right now. I thought they were going to do the digital deal, but I guess Nintendo knows they double dip. People double dip, so they're going to keep that going. It would be an easy transition if they just kept it backwards compatible. Like Xbox One. Like you just jumped into the series and you're good. That's what they need to keep doing, these companies. Make it seamless. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm just... If it was backwards compatible, they should have said something, you know? I guess it's like the 3DS. They just made different cartridges. But they all fit in the same slot, you know? Unless they do the deal where it is backwards compatible, but only if your games are digital. Really nice if it's backwards, so it wouldn't be a surprise. Freaking zombie dogs. I love how Sony did backwards compatible. Best with PS2, PS1. Then went full blown. And then went full blonde dunce cap. PlayStation 1 and 2 were great, man. I don't know what happened with 3. And 3 was okay when the price dropped. 4 was just overhyped shit. 4 was just 360 people jumping into PlayStation. So they got another PlayStation 3. Meanwhile, everyone that bought a PS3 was like, bro, we already had this experience. Xbox doing backwards compatibility best now, but PS2 had full backwards compatibility. Games and hardware.
Double crosser.
Don't!
Oh!
Hell.
Well, I mean, the Xbox is backwards compatible with all the hardware except for the Kinect, the Series X.
Who is it? Is someone there?
They just stripped out the feature because they didn't want people to clown them on it.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
Yeah, I know, the Kinect. I find it funny how they put Kinect games on sale in the store, but like you can't play them. I still haven't turned on my Xbox. Like, it's been almost 2 weeks. I haven't turned that shit on. Well, maybe a little over a week. I haven't seen the new dashboard. I've been on a PlayStation 1 kick. I'm going to have the X Station installed on one of my systems. So I'm getting ready. The guy that I send the machines to, he's reopening in like another week or two. I think he has some sort of surgery or something. He's the only guy I trust, so I'm going to mail it to him when he's ready. I've been playing Final Fantasy 9 on the Switch. That's cool. I beat 7 and 8. I didn't touch 9. But 9 looks really cool. I like the cover art. X-Station totally radical. Yeah, I'm doing it. I have the kit. I've had the kit for over a year now. Probably 2 years now. I bought a broken 5501 console on eBay for like 20 bucks. It just doesn't read discs, but it works. And I'm like, good. I don't need it to read discs. Oh, I think I was only supposed to do this once. I wasn't paying attention. It's the next one you gotta do twice. My Xbox will get used for Starfield soon. Dude, I'm playing that on PC, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna build that Starfield PC by the end of the month. You better get ready to go to Micro Center, Frank. I might buy the PS5 Spider-Man edition. Yeah, good luck. They're all sold out. I do make use of the built-in cheats. Oh yeah, I forgot about the frames. Gotta have the frames. You see, that's where Microsoft fucked up on. Not in Target? You're telling me Target has them right now? If you can get it at Target, grab it. I got it from Target and Amazon. Yeah, Starfield runs at 30 FPS. On PC, it runs at 60. I need that FPS, man. You didn't know that, Jamie on? That's been the biggest news for like 2 months. Starfield only runs at 30 on Series X. X. And S. They pulled a Sony. They want to show you the graphics, not the game. Well, not have the performance for the game. I need that metal. I don't need these cranks anymore. No, I still need this crank. What am I doing? I don't need this one. I got the right one, right? Yeah, hex. Okay. Incoherent shouting. Yeah, I'm gonna just play it on PC, man. I'll stream it. I might actually connect that computer to the LG C1 behind me. And I might just do a little setup, like get a tray or something. This way I can see the chat room, and I'll stream it that way. This is where you gotta do this twice. Get that other mode disc back here. We gotta get the wolf metal in here, and then we're all set. I could go out to the lab. Hey. Let's get that metal. There we go. get out of here. Alright, go here. Should be done with this game in like another 20 minutes. Let's not be poisoned anymore. Even though I got infinite health. Richard, how's the computer going? Alright, Jamie, I'll take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. The computer is glorious so far. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you got it. I'm glad that you built it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Richard's definitely got balls. He's got balls of steel. Not knowing anything about computers, he built his own computer. That's the way it should be. Why do I have all this shit? I've got balls of steel. Oh, Frank's cursing now in the chat. You gotta do it your damn self. Exactly, Frank. I like how Frank says that, but I built his computer. Frank, we might have to change a cooler at some point. I think I fucked up on that one. Hey, I don't agree with that sentiment. What Richard did. What's the next PC you're building? I'm gonna call it Star Build. I'm building Core i9 13900K. 13900K, however you spell it. So here's the question. Did John know that Ada was a mole? Because his password is mole. So did he know he was getting played? Which means John was a chauvinistic asshole because he's using the Ada for sex. He knowingly used her. But in the remake it's Cell. So John doesn't know in the remake that she's a mole. Right? Is this something we're just figuring out right now, or is this something that was retconned at some point? The only thing that's annoying is it's harder to make videos with a 21:9 monitor due to the black bars. That's out of my, that's above my pay grade. I don't have a widescreen, ultra widescreen. I always wanted to get one, but I just never did it. Something like that would be cool for Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm gonna build, I have the case. So I bought the case like 2 years ago, Carlos. It's like, it looks like a spaceship. It's like a big tube. It's got RGB lights all over it. It's been sitting in my living room for about 2 years in the hallway. Because I got it and I never used it. Now that Starfield's coming out and it kind of fits like the space vibe, I'm going to use that. The Alienware, I'm not going to stream on that anymore. Because it's starting to give me crap again, so... The Alienware will remain a handbrake machine for encoding my movies, and that's it. And I will stream, when I stream PC games for you guys, it'll be off the Star build. So I'm going all out with that, and that's it. I don't want to hear it anymore. Where did that guy come from? Ultra wide's fantastic for playing games and editing videos, but it's annoying for recording games. Okay. What's going to be the specs? 13900K. I have a brand new 4070 that Frank got for me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. It's brand new in the box. I'm going to use that. I got a 4 terabyte Samsung. I got a 2 terabyte PNY. That's going to be for like emulators and stuff. What am I doing? I gotta put a cooler in there. Thanks to Richard, I now know that I bought the wrong cooler the whole time. See? The guy that never built the computer before, he taught the guy that knew how to build computers something different. I made a mistake. Yeah, that box is huge. They will pay for this move. I have to push this a little further. I'm doing a regular air cooler. If it'll fit. This guy Rich is making me buy a $500 cooler. The DH15 Noxua. Now I have a M-ATX motherboard, mini ATX. Or micro ATX, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know if that cooler's gonna fucking fit on that board, so I might have to get 2 different coolers. Look at that. I'd like to get a water cooler because I never had one before, but I can't find a clear answer on what water cooler is good for the 13900K. And then I don't want the fucking loop to get like clogged up and all that shit. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, and we'll talk about this a little further. let's finish this game. When I'm done with this game, I'm probably gonna sign off. But I highly suggest you go to the original. I keep forgetting what the whole name is. Hang on. You should go to Mike Mullis's channel because he's live right now. I didn't realize that. I want to say the name right. The Next Level Gaming Podcast over on YouTube. Oh, it's the original Next Level Gaming. That's the channel. I would say go over there, subscribe, and I think I'll be live by the time I beat this game in a few minutes. So definitely go check him out there. I didn't realize he was on. Oh well. I'm still gonna go to bed soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed once I beat this. I have a 3900K CPU and I use this one as my water cooler. Yeah, Carlos, that's a $300 fucking cooler. If you want to buy that for me, I'll put it in my computer, no problem. Bro, I don't even want to spend the $119 for the fucking DH15. But I'm gonna have to do it. $300 for a cooler? Yeah, I ain't doing that. Sorry. Unless I hit the fucking Mega Ball or Powerball, whatever the hell it's called. Then yeah, I'll do that shit all night long. Listen, if you put that in your computer, that's fine. That's you do you. But I would personally, I would think that's fucking crazy. I'm not saying you're crazy, but I'm just saying, you know, for me it would be crazy to spend $300 on a fucking cooler that could clog up at some point. I mean, eventually they will clog up because they're not made to last forever. Whereas an air cooler, you spend $100 and that's it, you're done. $300. The air cooler's more than the fucking processor at that point. Shit, man. Here's the thing, when you guys see the case, the only reason why I consider you fucking bastard. Where's this guy? Fuck you, you piece of shit. Okay. When you see this case, I definitely need the RGB, but at the end of the day, I need reliability with the cooling. So the RGB would be nice, but I got to think of overall, you know, performance for the computer. Again, the DH15 might not even fit my board. So I'm going to have to get two coolers just to make sure, and then just send one back that I don't use.
Chris!
So again, when I'm done here, if you still want to stay up,
Rebecca,
go visit Mike Mullis's podcast, the original Next Level Gaming on YouTube. Jump in there, tell him that you're from here, and let him know
don't go
that
alone.
Yes, sir.
you'll like the show. You'll definitely like his show. Talks about retro games and everything, current games. Very good podcast. I just totally forgot he was on tonight. I keep thinking today's like Monday or whatever, but I'm in a different world right now. But Carlos, man,
Chris, as my subordinate,
for $300, I'd rather put another 4 terabyte in there.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella.
His link, yeah, I'll drop it in the chat.
you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes.
That's the link to his. He's live right now.
Even getting rid of you.
So when I'm done, you could jump in there and say hello or whatever.
Now, the worst possible situation...
Usually I watch it, but I'm not. I didn't realize that he was going on live tonight. I keep thinking today's Monday. Thank you for streaming tonight again. Been checking all day. Yeah, sorry RWK, man. I've been going through a lot of personal stuff.
I lost some of my stars team members.
And I was gonna try to come on the last few nights, but I just woke up
with your own hands.
like 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. Like no one's gonna be on.
Really?
Yeah,
So
like this.
So tomorrow we'll do the podcast. Maybe during the day tomorrow I'll be on.
If you do, I'll kill you.
If not, I'll definitely be on for the podcast tomorrow night. And I'll try to do Thursday and Friday.
Walk.
You're thankful? Well, thank you. I'm thankful for you being here tonight, man. A lot of my views are going down because I haven't been live. So it is hurting the channel a little bit. But hopefully, hopefully all this crap ends soon. And I can get back to doing what I love doing. Is streaming for you guys.
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
He just killed Rebecca and this guy's laughing.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
The streams are an after work staple.
You can make
Thank
sure
you.
yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
Listen, I enjoy you guys being in here and hanging out with me. Oh.
Go to hell. Jill will join you too.
I can't even see. What'd you say?
Don't come this way!
Why is Callisto Heart price on Steam? Whatever you said after Callisto, the heart's blocking it. Get rid of the heart!
You can't.
Nick Noguera, what's up, man? Cheers, I've been going through some shit too, brother. Yeah, I hear you, man. But hopefully things are going to be looking up soon. I'm praying. This year was a very weird year. It was very unexpected for certain situations for me. And, it became like a slow year until like a super fast year. It's like I was driving a car at like 20 miles an hour, and now I'm driving a car at like 200 miles an hour. Full price. Well, Richard, you missed the sale. Last month that was like half price, literally.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is.
It was $30 with everything, the season pass and all that crazy shit. That's when I grabbed it.
Captain Wesker.
He is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
He should have said he's sleeping with a bunch of naked guys in there. Let's get out of here. Callisto got another 30 gigabyte update. What the hell? How big is this game gonna be? Gotta wait for the next sale.
Excuse me, Chris.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Rebecca?
Check out Green Man Gaming, Richard,
In this lab.
and CD
It said that
Keys.
A great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here.
He's sleeping with the
We
ultimate
should
naked
blow
guy.
this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
Yeah, blow up all the evidence.
Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the
Company I
house.
work for has been putting a weight on my shoulders. I've been drained lately too. Yeah, man, I hear you. A lot of my problems are family drama right now, and you know, a lot of that stuff makes me not want to go to work. I haven't been going to work. People call me for appointments and I go in, but I don't. You know, I just been not wanting to get out of bed lately. Come on. You got auto aim on. Let's go. Remnant 2 has been great. Kalisto's still grinding, I see. ACR, what's up? Yep, CD Keys is great. Excite 1998. I called out today for the first time in months. I needed to. Yeah, you know what, Nick? Sometimes you just need a freaking break. And don't feel bad about it. I hope everything gets better for you. Thank you. We'll see what happens, Carlos. I'll explain everything when the time is right. Right now is not the time. Naked zombie, says David R. I'll say this, Richard. The DLC for Callisto is better than the game.
Jill, are you there?
I really enjoyed that DLC.
Chris?
Daymare comes out tomorrow. Yeah, no, it's alright.
Jill, you're all right.
When Daymare,
Yes.
when they realize how to
Arthur's
make a
here.
game, let me know.
He's...
Hope things turn around for you, brother. Well, thank you, and I hope they turn around for you as well.
Let's get out of here.
Because feeling... I shouldn't have to be feeling like this at this point in my life. And unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. If you told me in like January or March, I would have been like, oh shit.
Let's get going.
Yeah, the DLC was good. They give you the fucking hammer. And the hammer is like the best weapon, and you can't even get the hammer in the campaign. If they would have given you that fucking hammer in the actual game, the game would be so much better. Why did he take his gun out? Like, why did he unequip his gun? I just wanted to stop in and hit the like, say what's up. You too, Nick. Thank you again. Thanks for coming in and just hanging out. And again, I hope things get better for you, man. Try to enjoy your day off. Get some rest. I don't need anything in here. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I didn't like Callisto. Why? Why didn't you like it? You spent $300 on a water pump that the penguin probably took a shit in. It's gonna clog up your computer. It's gonna burst and you're gonna get water all over your motherboard and everything. And you don't like Callisto Protocol. You can look at it all you want, Chris. You can put the battery in.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
If the penguin is taking a dump in a water cooler, you have bigger problems than Callisto.
System to the bomb.
It wasn't my cup of tea.
Rebecca, Brad's up in the helicopter.
Look at those monsters!
Let me take care of them. Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay.
Hurry up! Hurry up! We're gonna blow up! We're gonna blow up! Trying to blow my nose. I thought Callisto was good, but the problem was it ran like shit when it first came out. Now it runs fine on PC and console. Because I played, you know, there's still some minor stuttering, but very minor compared to the beginning. But that game will not get a sequel now. That's it. Because it didn't sell well. It didn't sell well because they fucked it up completely. And the season pass comes out 7 months later, and the game is finally like decently running 7 months later. It's too late. You already lost the audience.
Chris, use it! Destroy the monsters with it!
There's only one. What she's talking about, Jill and Rebecca. $300 water pump. Water cooler. Bro, you could have gotten a 3070 and donated that shit to a children's hospital. For $300. How dare you? Why is the leg flying out? $300 for a penis pump? Yeah, that's probably how much you spent on one. He water cools his dick in a pump. Fuck. I think I hit over the 3-hour mark with this one. Yeah, I did. We're not getting credits. Yeah. It's over 3 hours. Water cool these nuts. Let's see how much we sucked at the end. Imagine if the PlayStation makes a water pump on the fucking... Fucking Mark Cerny. What a fucking loser. That dude's a loser.
Well, the power of the SSD. Ratchet Clank cannot run on regular hard drive. It needs an SSD.
Fucking wacko. Has Jim Ryan been fired yet? Not yet. Soon. A PS5 shoved up his ass? Probably. He was probably sitting on one when he was signing that contract for Call of Duty for 10 years. Dude, they're done. They're fucking finished. They can sell all the fucking consoles they want. It's gonna be a graveyard at some point for them. When Jim was like, hurry up with the Slim so my ass won't hurt as bad, that's true. The ending theme is called Tempest? I thought the ending theme was called Dawn by something or whatever. I must have changed that shit. Alright, you know, we're skipping all this. Look, it's Egon. 3 hours and 31 minutes, we could fix that. It's still Dawn, yeah, right? So I'm thinking that they put that version back in because this is the DualShock Director's Cut, where I had different music, so maybe that's why the credits say it's a different song. That looks like Egon from Ghostbusters on the screen. Try playing on a guitar. That's awesome, man. You've closed this case completely. Did I? Because there's like 9 more games. So I can use the GameShark code to get rid of the time on here. Any questions before I go? Here's the thing, I gotta go to bed early so that I'm not up all night. Because I've been up all night for the last 2 weeks and it's been, you know, then at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon I go to bed and I'm sleeping until like 1:30, 2:30 in the morning. I can't be doing that. So I'll be on here for another 5-10 minutes if you guys want to talk. But then I would suggest you go over to the original Next Level Gaming on YouTube and check out their podcast. They're live right now. Subscribe, like the video over there. Check them out. It seems like xCloud might be fucked. Microsoft might get rid of xCloud. Thanks again, and good night, bro. Thanks, RWK. I'll be on for a few more minutes, but I'd love... How does Battlefield compare to Call of Duty in your opinion? Some Battlefields are hit and miss. A majority of them are miss. EA's with Origin, I would just play those games on console. I'll be honest with you. Ubisoft games and EA games, I wouldn't even buy on PC. Because then you have to use Origin and Uplay. You don't want to use those. My Origin account, they keep fucking hacking it. Like, you know what I mean? Because EA just doesn't care about their shit. That's why I wish everything was just on Steam. But if I were you, play those types of games on consoles, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, they're on Steam, but you have to read the directions because sometimes they require, even though you purchase it through Steam, they require you to use Origin. So definitely check out the notes. I think right underneath the price tag, there's the notes. And they'll say this requires like third-party software to run or whatever. Just be careful with that. Yeah, that is lame. Grand Theft Auto 5, same thing. You gotta use their fucking Rockstar shit. Even on Steam. It's not bad though, because the Rockstar thing, you sign into it like one time, and you're good. You don't ever really have to do that again. So, like, for GTA 5, it's worth it, but... all Ubisoft and EA games, I play them on console. I don't want to deal with the launchers. You could do it if you want. And like the Epic shit, I don't even bother with that either. That I'll use that on console, like Fortnite. I don't play it on PC. The Epic Store, the problem with that is they put malware on your computer. And they data mine your shit. I mean, Windows 11 does that shit, but it's Windows. Like, you expect that. You don't want fucking Epic Games going through your stuff. It's just stupid. It's all these companies. They didn't want to give Steam a cut, so they made their own things, and they do it horribly. It's like, well, there's a reason why Steam does what they do. Epic put... Yeah, you didn't know that? That's why they're giving games away for free, because they're trying to get people to use their shit. Some people don't care. Some people actually have a separate PC just to have an Epic Games account. So they could get all the free games and play them. Yeah, read up on that, Richard. There's plenty of videos on it, too. That's what I'm saying. Like, Gabe with Steam, it's beautiful. The guy got it, like, day one. Because the guy's a customer, like us. That's why I always trust Steam. All these people are like, oh, they don't have physical games on PC, and they're going to take your games away. It's like, come on, man. I got in a fight with one of the guys in Anthony's chat room a few years ago. Because he was saying, like, you can't back up your games on Steam. Well, I guess you can. Just right-click the game, and there's an option to back it up. You can back it up to a hard drive. You can even burn it to a Blu-ray, I said. And I was like, who cares anyway? You could just download a RIP if you really want it. Oh, well, that's piracy. Even if you own the game, that's still piracy. I'm like, fucking... You own the game. If you bought the game, you can still download any version of it. Pirated or not. Like, you own it. Paid for it. Look at all my Wii U games. A lot of this, my original Xbox and PlayStation games, I fucking pirated a ton of it, but I own it. I just didn't want to open my copies. And that's the truth. You guys saw my videos. It seems to be the best. Yeah, Steam's awesome. I think we'll end the night with the Purple Pix demo again. And then I'll go to bed. Turn off the GameShark. Turn this on. Turn the PS5 controller on. Love how Revelation 2 is 77 cents right now. Hey man, it's a good game for 77 cents. Yeah, Richard, you want Green Man Gaming, CD Keys. Kingwin is okay. Kingwin's got the little penguin. They're okay. I never had a problem with them. And that CDK VIP, CDK deals or whatever, they're good. Besides that, those are the only sites I would trust. I think this is just a video. Yeah. I didn't want to view it. Oh well. Forget it. By the time it loads, I'm going to reset it. Richard, I think you'll enjoy Callisto better on PC, so just wait for that sale. I was shocked it even fucking went on sale. That's when I grabbed it. And if you buy the season pass, which always goes on sale for like $15, that comes with all the DLC. And it's cheaper. Because I think the Final Transmission, which is the final DLC, that's $15. So you might as well just get the season pass for $15 and then you get everything else with it. Revelation 2 is great. I need to play that again. Yo, that's a way better game than Revelations 1. Revelations 1, I don't even know what the fuck that was. 2, fantastic. 2 is like what Resident Evil should be. Just without the crafting, because they ripped off The Last of Us. They made Moira like Ellie, and then they fucking used the crafting system. It's like, what are you doing? Leave that shit in The Last of Us.
Ready to go?
Pesos 30 on PS5. It's a bit strange to Steam. Most expensive. They rotate. Yo, it was $30 on PS5 and it was still $70 on Xbox. That's what I was always bitching about. And then it finally went on sale on everything. And I grabbed it on Xbox digitally and I grabbed it on PC. And I bought it physically on PlayStation, but I threw it back in the shop. Because on PlayStation it was $30, I actually got it for $24.99 at Target. Because I wanted to try it on the banned PS5. And it downloaded all the updates and did everything it needed to do. So I give Sony credit, man. Even if you're banned, they let you update the games. Nintendo doesn't do that shit. Neither does Microsoft, so that's a positive. Like if you buy a banned PlayStation 5, as long as you buy the disc version, you can still pop in a game and still have the latest features. But if you have a download code, you're screwed. Revelations 2. One was okay. You know, Carlos, I always thought one was good, but okay. Revelations, if you didn't play it on like Xbox One and PS4, play it on PC, the first one. I mean, even the second one, they fucking run like champions on PC. But Carlos, even with cheat codes, Revelations 1, I got to the boat, or I'm at the hotel part of the boat, and there's like 1,000 fucking doors, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this Silent Hill shit where there's a bunch of locked doors. That's why I don't like Silent Hill, I'll be honest. There's too many fucking doors, they're all locked. And I'm like, what am I doing? People find that shit fun. It's like, I don't find it fun. I find it annoying. And I like Silent Hill 1. But that's what I hate about the Silent Hill franchise, is so many locked doors. And they don't just put like 1 or 2 doors, they put like 10 doors on each side of the fucking screen. Revelations 2 is straight to the point. It's an actual Resident Evil game. I think it was done very well.
Free time. All right.
I'm the same way with games. I used to mind it, but nowadays it's not appealing. No, because as we're getting older, these games are not respecting our time anymore. That's the problem, man. You know, when we were kids, like 12, 13, 11 years old, whatever, we'd sit in front of, like, the TV and just play games all night. Now it's like, we don't have much time for that because we're getting older, we got jobs, we got families. And it's like, we would just want to sit down for like an hour or two and play some games, you know? But then when you turn around and you just start playing a game and you're already stuck, you're like, I don't have time for this. You gotta put the game down and you gotta go to bed. Basin, what's up, brother? How you doing? Just wanted to say hi. I'm watching the beginning of the stream to see the demo disc part. Yeah, man, check it out. Thanks for stopping in, Basin. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well, too. So I had to buy a 1 terabyte SD card because all the PlayStation games extracted. This is just for USA and a couple of Japanese games. And when I mean a couple, I mean a couple. It's over 800 gigs. So I gotta go out and buy a terabyte card, and those cost money. This X Station's cost me a lot of money. But I didn't even freaking send it in yet. But once it's done, it's done. I got Mortal Kombat 2 on here or not? I should burn Mortal Kombat 2. Maybe wrap up with that. Kombat 2. So Mortal Kombat 2 on here only came out in Japan on PlayStation 1. And I mean, it runs exactly like the Saturn version. It's got the crappy music and all that stuff. I mean, it's a good game, but it's basically the Saturn version. Now, we were supposed to get this here, but they canceled the release in America for Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Which I was kind of mad about, because I was like... Because we didn't know what Mortal Kombat Trilogy was going to be. We thought it was a disc with all the games on it. And then as it got closer to release, we realized, okay, it's basically one huge game. Which was cool and bad at the same time. It's like... Because we didn't get Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on PlayStation. Saturn got Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Saturn got Mortal Kombat 2, Ultimate 3, and Trilogy. PlayStation didn't get all that. And people are like, oh, it was better they didn't get it anyway. It's like, I would buy it. I don't have a problem with it. As long as they did them right, the ports. I'll burn it right now. Should take a minute. Gotta love PlayStation, the original. I think PlayStation 1 and 2 are the best consoles ever made. From Sony. It doesn't run horrible on Saturn. It's just the music sucks. And that's from the PC version. Because I had it on PC. That was the first thing I said when I played the Saturn version. I was like, why is this the PC version? And this is the same exact thing. I don't have an issue with it on the Saturn. I think it runs fine. It's just that the music sucks. It's horrible. It's like MIDI music. It's like, what happened to the stereo quality? Look, this game looks fine. There's no issue with it. The music sounds like shit. And it's got loading.
Round 2 fight.
It's ridiculous.
Finish him. Fatality.
They screw up Mortal Kombat Trilogy because the Mortal Kombat 3 tracks on it. I don't know what happened, but the tracks were like slowed down. I think they said it was like a compression error or something.
Round 1.
But the Mortal Kombat 2 tracks on there are fine. There's no issue with those. I don't know what the real story is with that. Oh yeah, so here's Mortal Kombat 2. Only released in Japan on PlayStation 1. I should try to pick this game up at some point.
Round fight.
Eli, if you're get out. Eli, good job, man. I've seen all the photos you've been posting.
Finish him.
We got him to slide off. So when you do that, hold down on the D-pad. And sometimes they'll slide right off the spikes.
Round 1 fight. Round 2 fight. Finish him.
Whoa, fatality.
Fatality.
Any final questions? I'm gonna run. Like I said, go over to at least still streaming. Let's see. Yeah, they're still live. The original Next Level Gaming podcast over on YouTube. I'm gonna drop the link again. You can jump in there when I leave. Let them know where you came from. And I'll watch this show on the replay tomorrow. Because I gotta go to bed. Jump in there when I'm done. Say hello to Mike. Check out Dreadpool's channel. He's got tons of, I forgot what Comic-Con he was at. Let me go back to the top real quick. The Tampa Bay Comic-Con. He posted a lot of YouTube shorts. They're really good. So, check those out. Check out Back from the Dead One's channel. Back from the Dead One's channel. Check it out. And, he got some streams that went up the other day. Are you excited about Mortal Kombat 1? No. I really wanted Mortal Kombat 12, but here we go. I'm sure it'll be a good game. I'm not saying the game's gonna suck. I just think it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Because you know what's gonna happen, Richard. The next game's gonna be Mortal Kombat 13. Like, we're doing this shit all over again. Like, I don't...
Round 1 fight.
Can't you just keep going with the numbers?
Johnny Cage.
I'll check it out, though. I pre-ordered it so I can get a hold of the beta. Which I think the beta is this month because the game comes out next month. So... I think it'll be okay. I'm just not excited for it right now. Maybe when I start playing it, I'll be excited. Going with the numbers would be too simple. Yeah, I know. I get this fits into the story, but bro, the fucking story about him losing the amulet, they just like scrapped that whole thing. Like Mortal Kombat 9 and 10 never went back around. Like it was supposed to go back to Raiden getting fucking smashed by Shao Kahn in fucking Armageddon, and it never went back to that. I don't know. I am excited to see Doom Guy. Oh yeah, the alien is coming to Dead by Daylight. I don't know if Ripley's coming, but the alien is. So, we'll talk about that tomorrow though. On the podcast. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Richard, thanks for hanging out. Everybody, Carlos, Basim, David, Eli, RWK, who else was in here? Frank, Jamion, Dreadpool, Abbo was here, Hockey Fan was here. So guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. ACR was here as well, yeah. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. Alright, David R. Take care as well too, buddy. Everybody take care. Stay safe. And have a good one. And I'll catch you later. Peace.